life, I've worked for white people, picking their cotton till my body quivered and my head spins. I've cleaned their floors till the soap turned my flesh raw and my hands burned. I've served their dinners while my family sat at home hungry, while I picked and cleaned and cooked. White people spat at me, calling me nigger.
In my monologue, I tried to create like I was trying to make it realistic how she would, I didn't think it'd be realistic if she came out and started just talking to herself, you know. I needed a way to get her to be able to talk to the audience, but not be directly talking to them. So I thought about a prayer. And then I thought, she's just lost her husband, and everything seems unclear, and I thought that maybe she might, start questioning her faith in God because it hasn't brought her the things that she's wanted.
I'm 25, they still call me girl, treating me like I'm nothing. Watched as they've broken up the homes of my friends and family, ruining their lives with not so much as a shrug. As I've seen this, I learned not to trust white people. I know in pictures you got are white, but I told myself you were different. Not all white people are bad. Mr. Atticus was nice, believing in Tom till the end. And so, God, I thought were you.
So many African Americans in the South kept faith, even though all these things were happening to them. And so I just thought that under all of these things, she has to work to raise her 3 kids. She's lost her husband. She's black in the South. Not only is she black, but she's a black woman, which is the lowest you can be.
You created her thinking about the race of God. Do you think that's something that a lot of people would have gone through as they questioned faith? How'd you come up with that idea?
I had just gotten through reading The Bluest Eye by Toni Morrison, and how she wanted to be white and blonde and blue-eyed. And I kind of just thought about that image and how it's really everywhere if you think about it. Even images of God, who's this white man with a bushy beard, sitting in a cloud with little white angels, and how to someone, especially back then when there were no black faces in a magazine or a little newspaper, that it must have seemed hard.
Even in heaven, you created me, God, so I assumed you loved me. I was wrong. You're just another white man, calling me nigger, treating me like nothing. You're just another white man, and Tom to you was just another nigger. Just another dark face, a blur in your head, full of all those other dark faces whose lives you ruined with not so much as a shrug. The difference between Tom and all those other dark faces is he was mine,